back is supported, your shoulders, the back of your hips, your feet. And then corset your hands around your rib cage. And then inhale, low belly, middle belly, chest. Exhale, open your mouth, release. Inhale, low belly, middle belly, chest. Exhale, open your mouth, release. Good, then seal your lips. Inhale through your nose. Lift and lengthen your spine against the mat. And then exhale, squeeze the air out. Good, inhale through your nose. Lift and lengthen your spine against the mat. Exhale, release. Good. Then bend your right knee into your chest. Take a strap or not. Send your right leg up towards the sky. Staying with that breath. And then just start off using your arms to stretch the back of that right hamstring. So just pull a little with your right arm. Inhale. Press the air out. Exhale. Inhale. Press the air out. Exhale. And now turn on that right leg. So start to press your heel away. Turn on your right quad, your right foot and toes. And now feel that you're stretching, but also strengthening your right hamstring. Take one more round of breath here. And then take your right leg out to the side. And again, just start using your arm to pull your leg so that you feel the difference when it's turned on. Make sure that left hip's on the mat. Stay with your breath. Inhale. Press the air out. Exhale. Inhale. Press the air out. Exhale. And then press into that right heel. Turn on that whole inner leg. See how now you're stretching and strengthening your inner groin, your inner hamstring, from your pelvic floor all the way to your heel. Nice. And then exhale, come to center. Keep that left foot on the mat. Put the band in your left hand, or just grab the outside of your right leg, but don't go far. And then again, just stretching with your hand. Feel that nice stretch down the outside of your right leg. Inhale. Exhale. And then turn that foot on. Feel the outside of your right leg turn on. So that whole IT band, your right lateral quad muscle. Pressing your foot into your hand or into the band. Nice. Exhale, release. And then just take this right foot wide and out to the side, taking a nice stretch, nice happy baby. Nice. And then take your right ankle on top of your left knee, pull your legs in, not using your arms. And then grab your left foot with your left hand, hook your right hand underneath your right knee and see if you can press your knee into your hand. So press it away. So you can push your hand into your knee or you can try hooking behind. I just want you to feel strength while you're stretching. So press and pull, press and pull, press and pull. Nice. Exhale, release. Switch sides. So send that left leg up behind you, towards the ceiling or towards the front of the room, with or without a strap. And just start with a nice passive stretch. So make your leg straight, Teresa, and take it farther away if you need to. Oh, you were putting on your strap, sorry. So take your leg where you can make it straight. So if that's towards the front of the room, that's fine. Relax your shoulder, Marianne, your right shoulder, yeah. Good, and then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then turn on that left leg. Press that foot. Turn on your quad. Point your toes towards your face. See how that hamstring feels now while stretching and strengthening. Take one more round of breath here. Nice. And then take your left leg out to the side, keeping that right hip on the mat. Just do a nice passive stretch. So stretching your leg with your hand, how we normally do in yoga. So feel that nice opening. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and then turn that leg on. Press your foot into the strap or into your hand. Feel that inner groin strengthening while stretching. Stay with your breath. Nice, and then come back up to center, keeping your right foot on the mat. Just switch, put your right hand on the strap or your right hand on your left leg. So up towards the sky, and then just come across just a little bit. Nice, so get that nice stretch in your left leg. And then press your foot into the strap, turn that leg on, turn on that IT band, turn on that lateral left quad. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then with your hand or with the strap, just take a half happy baby with your left leg. So if you're using the strap, press your foot into the strap, your strap into your foot. If you're using your hand, press your hand into your foot into your hand. So we're trying to stretch and strengthen simultaneously. Nice. And then take your left ankle onto your right knee. Bring your legs in towards your chest. And then either press that left knee away with your left hand and press your knee into your hand, or take your hand behind your left knee, press your knee into your hand. Whatever makes more sense to you. Just have a counter stretch going on as you grab your left foot with your right hand. Relax your shoulders. Nice. Nice. Good, come back to center. Take your hands behind your head, lengthen your spine. Good. And then let's hover your right leg, bend your left knee. And then hover your left leg, bend your right knee. Hover and switch. 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 Good, hug your knees in your chest. And then let's make our way on up to all fours. Good, so find that hand position that feels good in your shoulders. So palms, everything face index fingers forward. Sorry. Or crease of your hand facing forward. Or hands slightly internally rotated. Good. And then turn on your belly. Tuck your toes under and pull your tailbone up towards the sky as you press in your hands, like my hands are on your hips, pulling away. Good. And then lift your heels. Feel it stretch in your hamstrings. So lift your heels off the floor. Good. And then bend your knees and then lift your heels towards the sky. Nice. Bend your knees. Good job. Lift your heels towards the sky. Nice. And then step your right foot forward. Drop your left knee. Good. So fingertips are either going to be on blocks or fingertips on the floor. I want you to press into that right foot, squeeze that left glute. And then sweep your arms up, lift and lengthen. Good. Bend your right elbow, make a fist. Grab your right elbow with your left hand. Good. Press your head into your arm into your head. And then bring your fingertips to the floor. I want you to straighten that right leg, hands on your thighs, strengthen your spine. Nice. And then bend that right knee and dig that knee. So bend the knee and turn that hamstring on. So bend, 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 and then pull your leg to straight. And then bend, 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 pull your leg to straight. So keep that spine nice and straight. Good. One more time. Bend, 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 pull that leg to straight. Good. Come forward, plank or plank on your knees, all the way to the mat. And then we're going to take our hands in front of us. So this is to strengthen our glutes. So come onto your belly. And then I just want you to just lift your right leg a little bit. So I want you to feel it in your right hamstring and your right glute. And then right leg down, left leg up just a little bit. So we're strengthening our hamstrings, strengthening our glutes. Good. Left leg down, right leg up just a little bit. Nice. Right leg down, left leg up. Nice. Come on down. Slide your hands next to you. Come up onto all fours and then downward facing dog or puppy pose, whatever feels better for you. Or onto your elbows, because I want to stretch those hamstrings. So if it hurts your wrist, come onto your elbows. And then pull your hips as you press in your hands. Yes, Cheryl, that looks perfect. Good. Lift your heels, press in your hands, and then bend your knees. And then straighten that spine. Press your heels towards the mat. Bend your knees. Straighten your spine. Good. One more time. Bend your knees. Straighten those legs. And then drop your knees to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Good. Press into that left foot. Squeeze that right glute. Lift and lengthen. Bring your arms up. Inhale. Nice. Make a fist. Take your left elbow behind your head. Press your head into your arm into your head. And then grab your left elbow with your right hand. Press into that foot. Squeeze those glutes. Nice. And then fingertips on the mat. I'm going to grab my block. Is it easier? And then straighten that left leg, straighten your spine. And then bend that left knee and then pull it to straight. Bend that left knee and then pull it to straight. So the same thing we were doing laying down, right? One more time. Bend that left knee, pull it to straight. So we're building eccentric strength. Good job. And then again, come onto your belly. So come into plank, plank on your knees, come all the way down, do an up dog if you want. And then just make your way onto your belly. Nice. Again, bring your hands in front of you. And then just like an inch or two, bring that right leg up. And this time let's add bringing your left hand to your forehead. Like the oy vey. Good. And then left hand down, right leg down, left leg up, right hand to your forehead. So only like 2 inches, not too high. Good. And then switch sides. Lift that right leg. Maybe add your arm. If it hurts your back, don't add your arm. Nice, you guys. And then one more time. Left leg hovers, right leg up. So I want you to feel the strength building in the back of your legs and hamstrings. Good. Come on down. Nice. Slide your hands next to you. Come on up. And then downward facing dog or dolphin pose. Press in your hands, bend your knees, and press your hips up towards the sky. Like you're pressing into a handstand. Yes. Nice. And then flip those heels, turn on your legs, turn on your quads, and then bend and straighten. Pull your heels towards the ground. Then bend your knees, bring them towards your chest. Straighten. Good. Bend and straighten. And then finally bend your knees, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. And then I'm going to say fold, but you're not going to see me fold today because I don't want to. So fold or don't fold. Don't worry about what I'm doing now. Nice. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. And then we're gonna come to, send your arms up, we're gonna come into chair pose. So we're gonna do a lot of stepping back today without using our hands. So I want you to press. Come on down, let's do a little chair squat. Good, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Good. And then step your right foot back into warrior one. Good. Hands on your hips. And then turn onto your toes. Add your arms, inhale. Nice. And then exhale, hands to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank or plank on your knees, down to the ground, up dog or cobra or whatever. And then we're gonna take our hands next to us and do locust again, because we're building the strength in the back of your legs. So this time, take the inside of your feet together, lift your legs together if you can. And then if it's okay for your spine, lift your chest and your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand on top of left. Bend your knees, go from side to side with your legs. Good, and then let's do that one more time. So soles of your feet, inside of your feet together, that's externally rotated, hands next to you. Good, lift your legs, and then maybe add your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, come on up onto all fours, step your right foot forward. Good. And then lift your left leg, squeeze your legs together. Left foot forward, come to flat back. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Okay. Then we're gonna do those little squats again. So sit down into a chair. And then sit lower. Good. And then press up. Come on down. Press on up. Keeping that length in your spine. Come on down. Press on up. Come on down. Good. Step your left foot back to warrior one. And then turn your heels onto your toes for crescent lunge. So corset your hands around your waist. Inhale. Squeeze the air out. Exhale. Good. Inhale, add your arms. Nice. Hands to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. And then come forward to plank. Make your way to your belly. So I'm having up dog, down dog, chaturanga for Vicky. Everyone else can just skip it or not. Hands next to your body. Good. And then again, inside of your feet together. So that's called external rotation. Lift your legs. And then if it's okay for your back, add your arms. So strengthening the backs of your arms, the backs of your legs, your upper back. Good. Right arm on top of left. Bend your knees. Go from side to side. You can turn your head or not. Good. And then let's do that one more time. Hands next to your legs. Good. And then inside of your feet together, lift your legs, feel your glutes and your hamstrings turn on. So not too high, and then add your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your head the other way, bend your knees, go from side to side. Nice. Then slide your hands next to you. Come on up. Down dog, child's pose, dolphin pose, whatever you want. Good. And then come on to all fours, bring your left foot forward, Lift your back leg, squeeze your legs together. Press off your feet, press forward. Right foot forward, come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice, one more time. Press into your feet. This is not put your hands on your hips, so you can really feel what I'm talking about. So you're pressing your hips down and then lengthening your spine. Lift your chest, pull your shoulders together. Nice, good. And then taking your hands off your hips, keeping that sensation. Come down and up, down and up, down and up, and then down. Keep that length, step back to crescent lunge. Squeeze your legs, core hit your belly. Add your arms inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Okay, then yogi's choice. Come forward to plank and back to down dog. Like I have you do that, Marianne. Do a plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. I'm gonna do plank, down dog, plank, down dog. Good, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Nice. Good job. And then let's bring that right foot to your right hand. Lift on up, squeeze your legs together, set your belly. Nice. And then lean forward, step your left foot to your right, come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, one more time. Palm down low. Press your hands, hook into your hips. So you press your hips down and then lengthen your spine up. Pull those elbows towards each other. Nice. Good. And then hands in prayer. Press up. Palm down. Press up. Palm down. Press up. Palm down. Step that left foot back with control to crescent lunge. Now squeeze your legs towards each other. Make sure you're wide enough. Good job. And then add your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hands to the mat. Down dog, and then down dog plank, or plank chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Take your time. Move thoughtfully in your body. I'm going to do 2 of these. I'll meet you in down dog. When you get to down dog, just breathe. Maybe play around with pulling your heels up. Nice. And then coming onto your knees or just stepping your left foot forward. However you want to get your left foot forward. Lift and lengthen. And then step your right foot forward, come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. All right, and then I'm going to face you. Come back down to chair. Bring my hands in prayer. Good. And then we're going to go out and in. Then we're going to go at this angle and in, and then we're going to go back and forward. So that was just a display, but you all did it with me. So come on down, hands on your hips, lift and lengthen your spine, pull your shoulder blades towards each other. Nice. And then bring your hands in prayer. So let's go out and in, then 45-degree angle, out and in, and then back and in, and again, out and in, 45-degree angle, and in, back and in. One more time, out and in, 45-degree angle, and in, back and in. Good. And then fold. So I'm going to fold because I need to, but just look forward. Nice. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Come on down. We'll come to the other side. Come all the way down. Hands on those hip creases. Pull your hips down as you lengthen your spine and then pull your elbows towards each other. Hands in prayer. Good. Left leg out and in. 45-degree angle. Out and in. Behind you and in. Again. Left. Good. Exhale. Good. Behind you. In. One more time. Out and in. 45-degree angle and in. Back behind you and in. And then fold. So let the top of your head come towards the mat. Let gravity do the work. Nice. Come up to flat back. And then exhale, fold. Sweep your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Okay, now coming to chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart. So get that same, hook your thumbs if you need to, lift your chest. And then just like we did that 45-degree angle, we're just going to do the 45-degree angle. That gets you to warrior one. In, out, in, and then out. Come into warrior one. That kind of should set you up for where you want to be, nice and wide. Lift your arms. Good. And then hook your thumbs straight in that left leg. Let's come forward and get a nice pyramid stretch. Nice. Good job. And then bring your hands in front of you or out to the side. Shift. And then press into that left leg. Kick that right leg back. Breathe. And then step back to that warrior one. Good job, you guys. Add your arms. Good. Hands to the mat. Down dog. Down dog plank, down dog plank, chaturanga. Take your time. I will wait for you. Nice. Good job. And then bend your knees, look forward, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Hold. And then sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Sink back down. Pull those hips back. Good. Lengthen your spine, hands in prayer. Good, let's do that 45-degree angle with that left leg. So you're not going to go super far. You're going to go a little bit shorter, but that's okay. So left foot out 45 degrees. Bring it in. Bring it out. Bring it in. And then bring it out. Maybe you're as wide as the mat or even off the mat. That's fine. Come into that nice wide warrior one. Squeeze that booty. Nice. Add your arms, lift and lengthen your chest. Good. And then pull that right leg back. You can hook your thumbs behind you. You can keep your hand on your thigh. Nice. Get a nice stretch in that right hamstring. Good. And then bend that front knee. Take the weight out of your left leg. Maybe even bring it in a little bit. Elongate that spine. Arms out to the side. And lift. Nice. Good job. Make your way back down. And then hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Just take a moment and breathe. If you need to throw in a flow, you can. I won't judge you. I'm hanging out here. Nice. Good job. And then bend your knees, look forward. Walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Good. Fold. And then sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. So I want to try that again. So I want you guys to kind of see that when you're doing this, you kind of end up right where you want to be for warrior one, if that makes sense. So let's try that one more time. So come on down, you play a little bit wider than you're used to. That's okay. I think it's going to feel good. If it's too narrow for you, then you can change it. So let's start off, bring our hands to prayer. Just come out to that 45-degree angle. I want you to feel putting all that weight in that left leg more than anything. Come back. Out. Come back. Out. Come back. And then bring it out. Make your way into this nice wide warrior one. See how that feels? Try what you don't normally do. If it's like, oh, that's no good, then narrow it up. Good. Hide your arms. Good. And then let's shift. Lengthen your spine. If this was easy for you, try bringing your hands behind you and bring that leg up. Otherwise, stay with your hands out to the side or put your hands on a wall. Nice. And then make your way back with control to warrior one. Nice, Vicky King. And if you're not where I am, like take your time. Add your arms. Good. Let's get this little stretch in. So this time I'm just gonna bring my hands on my thighs. Pull my hips back. Press in that big toe and pinky toe equally. Good. Hands to the mat. Nice. One more time. Plank, down dog, or plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. I like that for you, Marianne. That looks good. Nice. Check in with your shoulders, Deb Roucher. See if your hands are in a position that feels good for you. Try turning your hands out a little bit. See how that is. Nice. And then from here, bend your knees, look forward. Walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more time, come down low. Good, pull your hips down, lengthen your spine. Bring your hands in prayer. Put all that weight in that right foot. So just lift that left leg before you even step it. And then step out and in. Out and in. Out and in and then out. So I'm off my mat. I'm in a super wide, a little bit shorter warrior one. Just see how this feels in your body. Nice. And then shift forward. Let's bring that left leg back in a little bit. Hands on those hips, lengthen your spine. And again, hands out to the side, hands on the wall, or thumbs behind you. So if I say face the wall, put your hands on the wall that way. Yes. Nice. Take your time. Squeeze your booty. Nice. Lengthen your spine. Pull your legs back. With your foot, Cheryl. Yeah. Good job, you guys. Nice. Exhale. Come on down. Let's stretch this right hamstring. Really nice. Really nice. Good. And then hands to the mat. Down dog. Or plank chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And then I just want to take a quick little child's pose and get a sip of water because I need one. Also, I'm having a lot of fun and I have no idea what time it is. So there's that. All right. Good job. Okay. And then from down dog or from wherever you are, just make your way to standing. So you're good, Deb Rousher. Just meet me on the mat. Perfect. And have a sip of my water. Let's make our way into a parallel position. Good job. And then from here, bring those hips down, hands to prayer. I want you to bring that left leg behind your right. And come on up. Left leg behind your right. So strengthening your outer glutes. What is this? This is not pigeon. Good. Yep. Come down. You don't have to put a lot of weight in that left foot. Come down and up, down and up, down and up. One more time. Down and up. Good. And then right leg behind left. Good. Come on up. Right behind left. Come on up. Right behind left. Oh my God, I almost fell. Come on up. Right behind left. So keep your focus. Good. 2 more, right behind left. Squeeze and lift, right behind left. Squeeze and lift. 1 more, I lied. Squeeze and lift, good. And then left leg over right, stick your hip out. Come to flat back or fold to get a nice stretch in that outer hip. Yeah, so if it feels better to stay at flat back, do that. If it feels better to come all the way forward, do that. Nice. And then when you're ready, come on up and switch sides. So take your time. If you're happy, and you know it, clap your hands. Stick that left hip out. Nice. Hold. Good job. Inhale, come on up. And then let's take our feet into this plie pose. Hands corset around your belly or on your hips. Bring those elbows towards each other. Let's do a little feet strengthening. So right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel, left. If you're feeling sassy, both heels, or stay with one and the other. Yep, yep. Go, 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 go. Nice. Take your feet wide. Bend your right knee, open your left inner groin. Good. Bend your left knee, open your right inner groin. Good. Right knee, open your left. Left knee, open your right. Good. Come to flat back or fold. Nice. Feel it nice lengthening in the back of your hamstrings. Good. And then inhale, come on up. Turn your right foot out to the side for a warrior 2. So dig into your pelvic floor, lift. And then bend your right knee. Good. Turn your left arm on, turn your right arm on. And let's do those 4 strengtheners we did on Monday night, Father's Day. So we're going to bring this left arm over, right arm beside us, but not using our hands. And then come on up. And then pull through like a windmill. Come on up. Pull through like a windmill. Come on up. 1 more. Pull through like a windmill. Good. And then bounce to the mat. Take a down dog plank, or a plank chaturanga up dog, down dog, or just hang out with me. Nice. Nice. And then from downward facing dog, step or hop to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Fold, and then sweep your arms up. Good. And then we'll do this whole thing again. So we're going to do the curtsy lunge. So hands in prayer, lift and lengthen your spine, find your focus. So drop that tush a little bit more, Deb Rauscher. Good. And then lift your, yes. And then right behind left. So go far behind. Yes. Come back. Left behind right. Nice. Right behind left. Left behind right. If it's easier for you to stay on the same side, you can. Right behind left. Left behind right. 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 Nice. Inhale, come on up. And then take your feet wide. Take your hips, your shoulders on top of your hips. And then right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel, right heel, left. And then both if you can. Both if you can. Nice. Nice. Yep. Good job. Good job, ladies. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your feet wide. Bend your right knee, open that left inner groin, or you can lift your heel if you're more open. And then switch sides. So take your time. We're not in a rush. Yeah, stick that booty out. You can have your hands on a block. I have my hands on my legs. You can have your hands on the floor. Just feel it nice inner leg stretch. Good. And then come to flat back and forward fold. So most of you looking at the ground, pressing your feet, feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the air up. Make your way up to standing and turn into warrior 2 on this side. So left heel, right foot. Squeeze your booty, pull that pelvic floor in and up. And then bend your left knee, add your front arm. Press to that left foot, and then add your right arm. Press to that right foot. Good. And then windmill. So left arm goes under, right arm goes over. Don't touch your body. So using your core. Come back to warrior 2. Good. Exhale, windmill. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, windmill. Inhale, come on up. One more time. Exhale, windmill. Inhale, come on up. Good. And then hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. And then I'm going to move towards Sphinx pose. So however you want to get to the floor. Yogi's choice. Yes. Good. So let's today interlace our hands and pull your elbows apart. We're going to strengthen our shoulders a little bit, Cheryl. So pull your hands apart, feel your outer shoulders turn on. And then lift your hips and your knees, keeping your gaze forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down. Release your hands. Press into the mat and then pull your belly in and up. Lift your chest. So that's your little back bend. Nice. And then interlace your hands again. Press into your forearms. Press in your hands. So feel your chest lift. And then pull your belly up or your belly and your knees. 5. Keep your gaze forward. Keep your neck relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Hips down. Release your hands. Press into the mat. Lift your chest. Nice. And then interlace your hands. This time, lift your hips. You can come into forearm plank or walk your knees in a little bit. Come into dolphin pose. So on your elbows, this will strengthen your shoulders. And walk your feet in a little bit more, Cheryl. Yep. And then just like we did in down dog, pull those hips up towards the sky. Lift your heels. Turn on your quads. Let them come down and up, down and up, down and up. Good. And then come all the way to the floor. Take a child's pose. Nice. All right, and then I'm going to say you can do that one more time. You can play around with sending your legs up. You can do forearm plank. So come on, interlace your hands, walk your knees in, and then lift your hips. So press in your feet, lift your heels, bring your chest towards your legs, and then maybe send your right leg up, kick it towards the sky. And then right leg down, left leg up, kick it towards the sky. Nice. And then exhale, come all the way down. Take a rest. Good job. Nice. All right, we're taking another sip of water. And then it's time for some pigeon pose. So we've done a lot of nice hip strengthening and kind of opening. So we'll see how this goes. So you're always welcome to go onto your back which we already did, or we'll do our 90-90. So sit up tall, shift to the right. Make sure your knee and your ankle are in line. Take that left hip and let's just rock it forward. So take your legs a lot wider, Cheryl. Or take that front leg more forward. Yes. Yes. Now rock those hips. Good. And then bring your weight forward so that your hands are on either side of that front leg. Nice. And then see if you can press on that back leg. Lengthen your spine, kind of get a stretch in that right hip. Good. And then walk your hands forward and to the right, getting a little twist, keeping engagement in your legs. Nice. And then walking your legs a little bit to the left, getting a little side body. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Take your legs nice and wide. So like, yes. And then over to the left. Good. So make sure you lean forward, that your knee, shin, and ankle are all on the mat. Take your hands in front of you. And then just lengthen. Press into those legs. So bring that front foot farther forward, Cheryl. Is that okay? If it's no good, then back off of it. Nice. If you want, maybe rock that right hip forward and back. Keep some weight into your hands so that you can press into your legs. And then walk your hands over to the left. Get a nice twist. And then walk your hands over to the right. Nice. And then inhale, let's make our way onto our backs. And we'll do some glute up work. So take your feet hip distance apart or a little wider if that feels better for you. And before you do anything, bring your hands over your head so you really press into your feet. Nice. And then lift your hips up. You can keep your hands over your head if it's better for your back, or bring your hands next to you. And then come down, lift up, press to your outer feet. Come down, lift up, come down, lift, come down, lift, press in those feet, come down, lift, really squeeze your glutes, come down, lift, come down, and then scoot your hips to the left, take your knees to the right, take a nice twist. Good, release, relax. And then come back to center. We'll do one more round of those. So either start with your arms overhead, if that's better for your back. Press into your feet and lift and lower. Lift, squeeze your glutes and lower. Lift and squeeze, lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One more time. Lift and lower. And then hands out to the side. Press into your feet. Scoot your hips over to the right. Bend your knees over to the left. And just release any energy that's not serving you. Get a nice stretch in the right side hip, glute, lower back. Nice. And then come back to center. Take a happy baby or a half happy baby. So grab in between your knees, grab your feet. Do one side and the other, rock from side to side. Nice. And then bring your feet to the mat and then knees out to the side, soles of your feet together. You can put blocks underneath your thighs. You can put your fists underneath your thighs. Just take a moment in this neutral pose. And then splay your legs wide. Splay your arms wide. Like this is your mat, this is your space. So really just take possession of the space. Kind of making a statement that this is your time to just breathe and relax. Check in with your right leg, your left leg, your low back, your torso. Your right hip, your left hip, right shoulder, left shoulder, hands and fingers. Check in with your face, your head, your jaw. Relax anything that's still holding tension. And then just let the whole right side of your body melt to the floor. Take in that sensation of everything relaxing, everything releasing. Then let the whole left side of your body melt to the floor. Notice the sensation of everything relaxing, everything releasing. And then just take a moment to focus on your breath, either the sound, the sensation, or counting your breath. Empty everything out. And then just inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then a few rounds on your own. And then one more round of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, gently roll to one side, taking your time. Maybe resting your head on your arm. And then gently pressing yourself on up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart. And namaste. Okay, the hardest part of that class was just getting up right now. Otherwise, it was okay.